Hey everyone, it's Tinkering with B-Hav, and I'm B-Hav. Hey, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, and I'm glad to be back. It's just been a busy summer. I haven't really had much time to come down and sit in my basement shop here and do any work, so things have just kind of been sitting. But I have collected a couple of things over the summer, going to some estate sales and some antique shops, and even a few online auctions. So I didn't grab a whole lot of stuff, just a few things. So I want to show you my latest purchase and tell you a little bit about it. So my purchase is this lantern right here, and as you can see, it's a little different than any other lantern I have. I didn't have one of these. This is a LQ. Excuse me, I had to look in my book here because I don't know. It's a LQ427 or an L427, and these were made from 1925 to 1940. But there was a lot of changes throughout that time period. So this one, I do believe it has the dates on it. Or where's it at? I knew it a minute ago, but I forgot it. 6 and a 5 on it. So it says that it is a 1925, and it is made. No, I'm sorry, year on the left. So year on the left would be 1926. I'm sorry. So it is a what is that? A March, January, February, March, May is a May of 1926. And one thing you see that is different is the pump is actually sticking out of it right here like this. It's on the outside of the lantern instead of on the inside. Before Coleman put pumps on the inside, they had them like this, and before this it was that filler cap that had this separate pump. So this is the first model with the integral pump. Some of the things that changed over the years with this lantern were the first one they made with an integral pump that's on the outside like this. The pump is actually shorter than the frame rest right here. And see how this one sticks up a couple of inches or maybe an inch above it. The first ones, they were short, and they had a little check valve built into the tank right here. It's like a little button you push. And they changed that, so they got rid of that. Now this has a check valve down inside of here, just like if the pump was inside. That's got this part right here screws and unlocks the check valve. Not unlocks it, but I guess unstops it, and then you turn it to tighten. That will close that off again. So, and this is the pump is right here, so it only goes a little ways down into there. Another thing they changed about it was this part of the lantern right here where this connects. These was the original, was the way they had these, and then they had a little part that would stick out and it would connect above this. I'll show you. I have one, and they have another one that's below it down here, and that's one of the changes. Another thing they changed was this valve wheel. Okay, see how this one it's made out of, I think it's not Bakelite, but I can't remember what it's called, but it's got the ridges around the outside here, and you can see there's nothing in the middle. And here's what it changed from. This is a little older model lantern that I have, and they originally were like this, where it's cut. This is a Bakelite wheel, they call that, and it's press fit on there. You can't take this off, and that's that. And then if you wanted to see how the bail attaches, see how it's got this little part here where it's above. They have one like this, and there's one that's actually below it. So that's one of the things that changed. And when I purchased this lantern, I assumed it was all original except for the globe here. This globe is glass. Originally, they came with mica. And when I got it home, I bought it at an auction. Probably overpaid a little bit, but I didn't have one of these, so I really wanted one, and I figured I could make it look pretty, get it running. But I think this one has been put together because it's got some things that aren't consistent. So, like the valve wheel here, with the model on the year on this tank, it should not have this valve wheel. It should have one like that one I showed you. Also, it shouldn't have this. It should have the bail attachments like I showed you on that other lantern for this year should have that. Um, but everything else is period correct. And another reason I think that somebody put it together is, take this apart and show you. So on the inside here, there's supposed to be a plate that sits right here. It's solid. It covers all those holes up, and this figure eight piece right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's called a figure eight piece. It holds it down, and it covers it. And I'll show you on this other lantern here, so you'll be able to see it. This is an original mica that came with this lantern. This is pretty old, very fragile. I cleaned it up. It cleaned up pretty good, but it's still got some stains in it. That's original. That's not a replacement. So if you look, see that plate right there? That's missing on this other lantern. I didn't see that in the pictures that I had. So it's not. I think it's been put together from parts to make a lantern to sell. So I probably might have overpaid a little bit. I'm going to have to spend a little bit more money to get original parts, or the year specific or year correct parts, I guess you would say, so that it's all correct. But anyway, so always when you're buying old stuff like this, do your due diligence and really look at the pictures and try to see and make sure that it's all what it's supposed to be, or it's all right. You know, it's like year specific and all that. And I get all my information from a book right here. It is called A Guide to Vintage Coleman Products. And the guy put all this information together. And I'll show you inside of here all the pictures and information that I'm looking at. And it tells you all the different changes and everything. I tell you, this book is a great resource. So you can get it at the International Coleman Collectors Club website. You can order it and they'll ship it right to your house. I don't remember what they cost. It wasn't too expensive. If you go on Amazon, they have them. But man, they charge it's $100 plus for it and then shipped to you. So anyway, I got this one off of the International Coleman Collectors Club website because once I'm a member, but you don't have to be a member to buy that book. So anyway, with all that being said, I am going to get this lantern working. I'm going to have to order some parts. I'm not going to tear into it right away because I got a couple other projects I'm working on. I think I'm going to make another video today of me putting that lantern back together. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. But I wanted to show you this lantern that I got. And another thing I'll show you just when I got you here, this is an old globe, okay? See how it's got that green lettering on it? See if you can put my hand up there and see it. Maybe I can put a little bit of paper behind it. You can see it. See the lettering there, Coleman, and then the other side it says Pyrex heat resisting. That's an original globe. That's an old one. They don't make them like this anymore. I don't know what years they made it with this specific lettering, but they don't make these anymore. So this is actually a good globe. You buy one of these, it'll cost you $20-30 just for this. So I'm glad it came with that because I can put it on a older lantern that I have that should have that I have a red letter globe on because I didn't have one of those. So anyway, so I'm gonna make this one right again, and I'll use the parts that I need to use on other things. So anyway, I don't know if I like the way that sounds. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this video. It's been a while since I've made any. So thank you for bearing with me. Once again, it's good to be back. I can't say that I'm going to make videos every week, but I'm going to do my best to. I still got a lot going on right now. I mean, I got to get my pool closed and some other things, so I got stuff to do. But I think when the weather turns bad outside, it starts getting cold and I can't be out, I can't be doing other things, I'll be down here in my shop a lot more. So I plan on making a lot more videos. I haven't gone away. I think I'm here to stay. So if you like my content, please follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok. I haven't done much with Instagram, but I do have an Instagram account. On Facebook, I haven't done a lot with that either, but you can follow me there also. It's all Tinkering with B-Hav is my name. And I appreciate the likes and the follows. So this has been Tinkering with B-Hav, and I'm B-Hav. Thanks for watching.